Here we are in part 3 of the 5 stones, goal setting and achievement for the undisciplined. And this is your short take from Paul Evans. So when we're looking at part 3, and part 1 was milestones, part 2 was cornerstone, and now part 3 is stepping stones. It's all about the plan, a detailed plan that you're going to follow day in and day out to reach the goal. It's going to be fueled by your cornerstones, your pretty and your ugly why, and it's going to direct you toward the destination, which is your milestone. But you've got to have that detailed plan. A few years ago, I lost my mind. Decided that I was going to enter a half marathon. Actually, I didn't actually decide. I was kind of forced into it. I had a buddy of mine who'd been running. He'd gotten super lean. And he was in great shape. And I was just, round, short and round. And I thought, man, dude's getting in shape, see? Here's ugly why. I didn't say, I ran a half marathon because, you know what, I just wanted to complete a goal. I was running it because my buddy was in shape and I wasn't. And so I started running. The marathon was in October. In June, I started running in June, went out and ran 6 miles. All of June, took me entire June, but I did 6 miles. July, I went nuts. All of July combined, 9 miles. August, I did 27 miles. And then September, I think I ended up around 72 miles or something like that. I'd have to look back on my app to see what that was. 72 miles in September. And then October rolled around. October the 4th. I wasn't ready. But I had to do it. You know why? Because it's an immovable deadline. You don't get to call the race organizers and go, hey, I want to let you know I'm not quite in shape yet. Not even sure I can finish. I'm probably going to have the balloon ladies pick me up about mile, 7 1/4. You can't do it. They won't change it. It's an immovable deadline. But I knew that I had to follow a plan. And what I'd done is back in June, I'd gone online and I looked up Hal Higdon's half marathon for the beginner. And I followed it. In fact, I've still got it up on my wall. It's years later, but I've still got it up to remind me that I completed it. And I just followed his program relentlessly every single day and did not question it. I didn't try to download 50 different plans and see which one would work. That's what we do most of the time. I'm going to try 50 diets. One and stick to it. Get your detailed plan. This is your stepping stone. It's what you do day in and day out and set your immovable deadline that is going to force you to the finish line. All right, so we covered 3 stones so far. The milestone, the cornerstone, and the stepping stone. Next time in part 4, we're going to hit the tombstones, critical section that most of us tend to ignore. But there you go. It's your short take from a short guy. Success is not an accident. Be blessed.